Okay friends, you know, I decided to put together a pot of bean soup and use a ham bone that I had in the fridge, or the freezer actually, but I thawed it out in the fridge to flavor it. And after that's all done this time, because I used this for one other soup, just for broth, and after this bone is done with this soup, it's going to the dog, and she's gonna love it. But anyway, with this soup, I'm doing it in my slow cooker, and I got little chunks of meat in there, and it's cut up, but it's just in a chunk. Anyway, I've got, as you can see, I've got the mixed beans in here, like the 16 bean soup, and I just buy them in bulk, so I put about 2.5 cups. It's probably equivalent to a package, you know, the kind you get in a package. But everything that's going in here is all my dehydrated stuff, and that's why I thought, you know what, I'm going to show you. So first thing is my dehydrated celery, and I'm going to put a nice little handful in there. Not a whole lot, because remember, it when it rehydrates, it expands. So that's probably a 1/4 cup, and I'll probably put, you know, 1/4 cup of everything in here. And I've got carrots, which I'm going to not put as many in here because my husband hates cooked carrots. So, you know, a little handful. He can pick them out. And then I've got dehydrated onions, scallions. And you can see them in there. Put a nice handful of them in there. Those make it taste wonderful. And then I've got my very own blend of dehydrated vegetable flakes. And believe you me, this is what's left over. When I dehydrate my vegetables, in my dehydrator I get these little crumbs of dried, you know, veggies. So I always gather them. I keep, you know, a little piece of paper down on the final one, on the final tray, to gather everything, and then I save it, and that's where this comes from, and it's wonderful. And of course I add a little bit of parsley or whatever, you know, to it. But see that? It's just little chunks of flakes. Now you can buy these in the grocery store, same thing, vegetable flakes, but they're ridiculously expensive. So I make my own, and those make a wonderful addition to your soup. Then with that I've got a little bit of my onion tops, and I always tell you about my onion tops. I never throw them out. I dehydrate them, and if only you could smell them. They smell wonderful. So we're going to throw that in there. So with all that, I'm going to put just a little tiny bit of seasoning in here, and I never measure nothing. Maybe like a, not even a 1/4 teaspoon, maybe a, you know, between an 1/8 and a 1/4 teaspoon, and that is garlic. Of course, got to have garlic and everything. Here's just a little pinch of what is it? Onion powder. Okay. And of course, my pepper. Got to have my pepper in everything. And I got to have a little salt. That's not coming out fast enough. There, whoops, there we go. Nice little bunch of salt. Probably a good 1/2 teaspoon. Your beans are going to need it. But you don't need a whole lot, because that ham, well, granted, that ham really wasn't that salty, but there is salt in it. So, with that, I'm going to fill my bowl with water and get this going. Now I got it set at high already. And this is going to be wonderful for dinner. And then I'll have enough to eat throughout the week. And I would think that would be enough water. If I need more, I'll add more to it. But for right now, that's how simple it is to put it together. Put it in there and forget about it. This is going to go for about 6 to 8 hours. I got it on high. I'm going to leave it on high for the first couple hours, and then I'm going to turn it down on low and let it go about 4 hours on low, and it will be fantastic. So I'll show you all that when it's done. Until then, have a good day. Hey friends, I'm back, and it's been about 7 hours, so I took and oh, look at how nice and rehydrated everything is. The carrots, the celery, the onion tops, the little vegetable flakes in there. This is wonderful, and if only you could smell it. It smells fantastic. I did take all what was left of the bone because it literally almost disintegrated. And this works fantastic. Fantastic. And you can just put a few handfuls of your dehydrated vegetables in there. Put it all in the slow cooker with some water and a bone, salt, pepper, and let it go. So there you have it. I'm going to go and put some of this in a bowl and enjoy dinner. Thanks for watching.